Hello everyone, Various Talk here. This video is about me reviewing Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground was on last night on the LA network. I didn't have time to review it last night after it ended or early today, so I decided to review it now. I finally got time. I had to get caught up with some of the shows that have my DVR before my mom and dad decided to delete them on me because I've been postponing watching it because I'm always on the computer watching like Netflix and stuff, so I had to watch my TV shows first. But anyways, this is the review of Lucha Underground last night. Last night's episode was really good. I enjoyed Lucha Underground. It's one of my favorite shows on TV. If it isn't for Lucha Underground, The Flash, and TNA Wrestling, it would be nothing on TV for me to watch. Those are the three shows I look forward to watching on TV every week. Without those three shows, I'll always be on the computer because I have shows I watch now and then off TV, but they're not like shows like, oh, I have to watch it right now. The three shows I just named, TNA, Flash, and Lucha Underground, shows that I want to watch as soon as they come on. So those most of those three shows being on TNA, not on TNA, on TV. I won't really have a TV because I don't watch TV much. So I'm really glad those shows are on. But anyways, let me get to the review. I've already talked for a minute while talking anything about Lucha Underground. Last night's show, like I said, was good, really good. It started off with the third and final first round match of the Trios tournament. It was Cage, King Carrano, or Texano, is that how you say his name? I don't know if I say his name right. They would take on the Lucha Underground World Champ, Prince Puma, Johnny Mundo, and Hernandez. It was a great Trios tag team match, or a 6-man tag team match, whatever way you want to say it. I really liked it. High impact, high speed action. I really enjoyed that match. I was waiting for the match because Cage wasn't getting tagged in very often. It's like, why is he in the match much? Like, he was in it pretty much at the end. Like, he was getting hit on and he was hitting back, but he was in the match, in my opinion, most of the time. But I found out why after the match ended. Cage, Carrano, and Texano beat Mundo, Puma, and Hernandez to move on to next week in a triple threat trios match for the trios tag team titles. And the owner, Dario Carrero, came out and wanted a preview, so he set up a triple threat match with a member of each trios team. So Cage represented Carrano, Cage, and Texano. Mac represented himself, Killshot, and Big Rick. Sorry, I keep calling him by his name in WWE, Ezekiel Jackson, but he's called Rick now in Lucha Underground. And also Son of Havoc was representing himself, Evilise, and Angelico. I can't say his name all that good. But yeah, it was a triple threat match between Son of Havoc, Mac, and Cage. It was a good triple threat match. I really liked it. Son of Havoc, people might not say he has the look because he wears generic black tights and black mask, but he is one hell of a talented dude. Like, stuff he could do is great. And he's starting to become my favorites. And it doesn't matter what you wear to the ring. It should be about what you could do in the ring. And Son of Havoc is a great talent. And not only him, but Mac too. For a big dude, for a heavy dude, because he's heavy, and he could fly around and standing moonsaults. Like he jumped up there, back kick. That dude, I think he's from the independent scene, but I don't know what his name was, and I've never seen him before. So this is my first time seeing him, and I'm really impressed with him, and he's kind of one of my favorites. I hope him, Killshot, and Big Rick, win next week in the three-way match. But anyways, Cage wins the match by hitting that Weapon X, I think it's called, on Son of Havoc after Havoc was trying to go for a shooting star on Mac, but Cage pulled Mac out, then came in and hit Weapon X on Son of Havoc and won the match. So getting momentum from him and his team. Cage is also a guy who impresses me very much. I was kind of hoping I was kind of hoping he would have won the Lucha Underground World title, but he didn't, which is fine because I'm a huge fan of Prince Puma too. So you know, it was okay either way. But Cage really impresses me. He's just a great talent. And now let's move. Now, in the final match was the fifth of the best of 5 series between Drago and Aerostar. It was a good match. Like, I'm not really the fan of this best of 5 series. Like, they have good matches, don't get me wrong, but they're not like it's spectacular for me. For me personally, I know a lot of people like them, but you know, to me, those two had a good match. I don't know if we want that, but I just didn't think it was the best match ever. I like the 2 of Threat and the Trios tag match more. That's just me. But anyways, Drago won. He earned a special opportunity. And Dario Cuero came out and said this special opportunity is for a shot at the Lucha Underground World title. He didn't say when, but it probably might be the week after next week or sometime in the future. But the twist is, if Drago fails and does not win the belt, he's done. He cannot wrestle in Lucha Underground again. Which, I don't know how I feel about that, because I like Drago. He's one of my favorites in Lucha Underground. But Prince Puma is one of my favorites in Lucha Underground as well, and I love him being champion. So I don't know if I want Drago to win or not. But we'll see what happens when those two fight. This should be a good match between those two. I don't think those two will fight each other in Lucha Underground yet. But I can't wait for next week. Next week's going to be great in the Triple Threat Trios Tag Team match for the first ever Lucha Underground Trios Tag Team titles. I can't wait for next week. Lucha Underground is one of my favorite shows, like I mentioned earlier. And it's really becomes one of my favorite wrestling shows. You know, TNA's right behind him, so is Ring of Honor, so is NXT. Raw and SmackDown are dead last. I really don't want to watch Raw Mondays. I just do it because there's nothing on Mondays. But anyways, Lucha Underground, really enjoyed the show last night, and I can't wait for next Wednesday. Till I talk to you again, signing off.